This is the Feit electric LED downlight, item number 1326036. I found this for around $7 to $10 at Costco. Reality is it's just the LED trim, which a lot of people are familiar with. Quick specs is 2700K soft white light, runs at 8 to 9 watts, 50,000 hour life, is dimmable, around 850 lumens. It does not list a CRI, color rendering index, so I assume that it's not very good. It has a 108 degree beam spread. Physical dimensions is around 7.5 inches wide, around 1 inch thick total, including the top housing, but it's less than ½ inch thick below the drywall ceiling. First and foremost, I would say that this product is great for if you already have those 5 to 6 inch wide recessed can lights. The product is even pre-assembled for these type of housings. I'm going to quickly show you an example in my living room. I do have these recessed lights and the trims. I'm just going to disconnect one of them to test it out. I'm going to start by just removing the trim, unplugging it. It's held by 2 torsion springs. You just got to squeeze it and then it should just fall right out. Most of these housings use a E26 base for the adapter wire. This product is the same. When you screw back in the adapter, it should fit without any problems. Plug the light back in, put the spring clips back in, and I'm going to turn on. Showing you here in this living room, the light that I changed is the one on the right, closest to the camera. It's kind of hard to see. Some thoughts, well, it's a wider light spread. Again, you can't really see it on camera, but it looks pretty good. So here's the hall where I'm actually using these lights. They came with these typical light fixtures. I don't even know what they call these. Typical base with a glass cover. I chose this light because it's low profile. The ceiling is a little bit lower. You might not be able to see on camera. It's not quite 8 foot. For a typical ceiling box installation, you're going to have to modify the light mount. You're going to separate the mount from the light by depressing the clips with pliers. I used the handle end of these needle nose pliers for more reach. Since you're not using the torsion mechanism, you're going to remove the 4 screws holding down the torsion springs, and then you're going to attach the ground wire to the bracket. I'm not really going to show this, but you just remove the old light fixture, attach the new bracket. There is the top and bottom, which is imprinted on the metal itself, so take note of that. And then finally, you're going to make the wiring connections. If you don't know what you're doing, consult a licensed electrician, but for most homeowners, I do consider this a DIY project. And here are the new lights. They're not quite flush mount because the outlet box in this house are a little bit small, and the top part of the LED trim does have a part in the center that bulges out. So if your wires are crammed in that small outlet box, it's going to be hard to push it back in when you reinstall it, unless you upgrade to a larger outlet box, and I know that's outside the scope of what most people want to do. Final thoughts, I mean, for $7, you're pretty much buying an LED trim. Not much can go wrong. It's pretty bright for what it is. When you turn it off, it does slightly dim down slowly, which is kind of a nice touch. I expect it to last quite a while and don't expect too many problems with it. If you found something useful in this video today, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.